Alright everybody, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video guys, and today we're going to be looking at a new rogue deck using Trevenant. Now, the popular Trevenant decks right now are using Trevenant with Vileplume. Now, there's so many videos on that already, you guys probably don't care if I upload a video on that. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I don't really have any unique spins on the Trev Vile deck anyways, so it's not like I'm going to do anything interesting. So instead I decided to build a Trevenant Yanmega deck. This is a deck that I've been playing around with, and I actually really like it a lot. I've always liked Yanmega. It's a really cool card. It's got the ability Sonic Vision, where basically if you have 4 cards in your hand, you don't have to use any energy to attack with your Yanmega. Basically meaning you get to use Assault Boom for free, and also you can use Barrier Break on Yanmega Break for free, which is just awesome. So Yanmega Break is just a very, very powerful card, and Assault Boom's a great attack. He can do 120 damage if your opponent has a tool on, and Yanmega Break can do 100 damage, which, you know, it's not crazy math, especially now that GX is in the format, but again, Choice Band is now something that we got. Now, we got some other cool things. The first thing is 2/2 Trev, and this is kind of what I like basing the deck around. So with Trevenant, we can use Poltergeist, and your opponent reveals their hand, and this attack does 30 damage for each trainer they have. And trainer doesn't mean item. If it's said item, it would be specific item, so it's not. It's any trainer, so it could be, you know, specifically any trainer, meaning supporters, stadiums, and items, and tools. Which is just insanely powerful because, let's face it, way more than 70% of a deck is just trainers, supporters, and items and tools and all that good stuff. So Trevenant is very, very powerful, and it's going to be one of our main attackers in this deck. It's a great backup attacker with Poltergeist. We've seen a lot of different backup attackers with Yanmega before. We've seen Zoroark, we've seen Zebstrika, we've seen even Raichu, but we're going to, use Trevenant because Trevenant does actually go nicely with the Force of Giant Plants that we have put in this deck. So Trevenant does go very well hand in hand with Yanmega thanks to Force of Giant Plants. So I'm like, yeah, we can run Trev. And you never know, like, you can get into a really cool spot where you can turn one Poltergeist your opponent thanks to Forest, and then just wipe out your opponent with Poltergeist. You know what I mean? It can do a lot of damage, and it's going to be our big attacker in this deck. The Pokemon that's going to be doing a ton of damage to our opponent is going to be our Trevenant. And we got Yanmega, which is kind of our main attacker. So again, we're going to mainly use Sonic Vision, and Sonic Vision is doable. It's not that hard to lower your hand size to 4. You also have stuff like Judge, which makes you, be able to do that a lot easier. Even N can help you too, so we got 3 Ns and 2 Judges for that reason. And we can use Assault Boom, and we can mainly use Barrier Break. Barrier Break is a little more reliable than Assault Boom, because Assault Boom can only do 50 sometimes, because our opponent will notice Yanmega, and they'll not put a tool down, which is a bit of a problem. But again, we got Yanmega Break too, so that's all good. So yeah, we got our 2/2 Trev. We got a 4/4/3 Yanmega line. We do have some other cards in here to help us out a little bit. The first thing is our Vaporeon. Now, I don't think Jolteon or Flareon is any good, because Trevenant against, like, those Decidueyeplume decks is very good, because it's going to do a ton of damage, because those Decidueyeplume decks and other Vileplume decks usually tend to have a lot of trainers in their hand, because they item off themselves, so you don't need Flareon, I don't think. I don't think you also need to have Jolteon, because I don't think the Mega Ray matchup is that bad, same with Yveltal, so we ran Vaporeon, so this way you can maybe have a funner time against Volcanion, so I threw in Vaporeon for that reason specifically. 1 Shaymin for our draw support, and 1 Tapu Lele to help us out with Wonder Tag. And also, since the only energy in this deck is double colorless for our Poltergeist attack, Tapu Lele does benefit off with, Energy Drive. So we can always go Energy Drive if we really want. So there's a lot of options for this deck. And yeah, this is the lineup of Pokemon we got going now. We go into the items and trainers. We do play 1 Rope. Rope is just nice to have in general. 1 Field Blower. Now, Field Blower could be obligatory because it's like, oh, well, what if you get rid of a tool? But again, Garbodor is in the format, and Garbodor does, of course, shut down Sonic Vision, which is not very good. So we're going to play Field Blower so we can get around Garbodor. 2 Level Balls, since we use Phantump, Eevee, Vaporeon, and Yanma. We got 2 Revitalizers. I ran this over Rescue Stretcher since Revitalizer is 10 times better, because you get 2 Pokemon straight from your hand. Instead of shuffling them in your deck and then you'd have to look for them, you just straight get them back in your hand. It's so much better. 1 Special Charge for our energy. 1 Timer Ball. There's a lot of evolution, Trevenant, Yanmegas, and Vaporeon, why not just play Timer Ball? It's better than Ultra Ball, because sometimes you do Ultra Ball cards away you don't want to lose. Timer Ball, you don't have to discard. 2 Males. I couldn't find room for more, unfortunately, but Male does go nicely since you do play a lot of trainers, and obviously Male goes nice with Forest. 4 Ultras to search out our things, 4 VS Seekers for the supporters, 4 Force Giant Plants, since again, it's going to work with the turn 1 knockout. Like, turn 1 knockouts is really not that hard to pull off of this deck. So 4 Giant Plants is going to help us with that. 2 Judge. Again, Judge is great with Sonic Vision, it's so we can attack with it. 1 Lysander. I couldn't find room for 2, but I'm fine with just running the 1 Lysander in the deck. 3 Ns for more draw support, 4 Sikas for more. We do play 1 Teammates. Again, we're mainly using attacking Pokemon that'll get knocked out very easily. Trevenant's only got 120 HP. Yanmega's only got 110. And even Yanmega Break with 140 HP. Like, it's not that doable. It's not that durable. So it's going to get knocked out pretty easily. So we do play 1 Teammates. 3 Choice Band. And this is one of the cards that makes this deck cool. Is Choice Band makes you do more damage. So sometimes that Assault Boom for 50 can turn to 80, which it's better than doing 50. And it can turn Barrier Break into actually a way better 2-shot, which is really good. And it also can make your Trevenant technically have 1 extra trainer in hand against the GX or EX, which is nice. 1 Float Stone too, so you can have free retreat on like Trevenant or something. 4 DCE, so our Trevenant can attack with Poltergeist. Sadly, sometimes you might actually have to use DCE for Assault Boom or Barrier Break, because sometimes you can't get rid of Garbodor. Yeah, it's kind of gonna have to happen. But yeah, this is the Trevenant Yanmega deck that I built here for PTCGO. I wanted to take a more unique way on Trevenant than just using the standard generic Vileplume route that everybody goes with. And yeah, Trevenant serves a lot of purposes. It can be a great way to deal with the item lock matchups, and also it's a great way to just, you know, put a lot of damage on something. So we do play that. So yeah, that's why I like having the Trev in here. I think Trev is the best partner with Yanmega right now. Personally, I think it works nicely. And this deck was pretty fun to play. So yeah, we can hop into some games with this deck in action. And let's see if this deck is any good or not. If it's a good rogue deck, let's find out. Okay, guys, let's find some games with our Trevenant Yanmega deck. See if this deck is any good or not. I don't know. We'll find out. And the first game is against a Firegrass Psychic deck. I don't know. It could be Lurantis. My opponent says hello. I hit him back with a hello. We win the coin flip too. I'm gonna say no. The reason is because this could work out. My opponent says heart. You've noticed me. Shout out to you, Giant Jigglypuff. Keep doing you. Okay. Maybe making my opponent go first wasn't the best idea. Because, well, our hand is pretty bad. I don't know what my opponent's playing, though. Grass and Psychic. This would immediately... Grass and Fire immediately tells me it's Ninetales Amoonguss, but you never know. My opponent is well played. Is he trolling me? Ooh, thanks for putting that tool on. Okay, Altar of the Moon. Okay, now it's definitely a fire deck now. And we see a Lily, which is not an N. So either we gotta top deck something, or we're gonna get screwed. Is this like, oh, is it like a Turtonator Max Elixir deck? I guess it is. My opponent says you have a good deck. I ain't playing Trev Vileplume. I ain't like the rest of them. I ain't like those rest of the guys. He brings up the Turtonator though. Okay, see, I guess he can Nitro Tank. Or Float. Okay, thanks for putting 2 tools down. So now, my boy Yanmega is gonna eat him up, as if I can actually get it, of course. I mean, we can survive with Shaymin as long as we can top deck something good. Forest. Okay, that's a little better. I think I'm just gonna play the escape rope now. My opponent says frown face. Yo, man, I'm with you, man. My hand is really bad too. We're gonna have to just drop a Shaymin here and hope for the best. Come on, Shaymin, don't let me down, fam. Do not let me down. Opponent says broken heart. I'm fine with hitting this thing. Oh, yo, what the heck is his hand? 3 VS Seeker. Oh no, and double tails. Well, that's gonna help us. 3 VS Seekers and double. We're getting unlucky this game. Jeez. I don't really know my opponent can knock out my Trev this turn, which is good. In fact, he put 2 tools down, helps us too. Unfortunately, though, our hand is pretty bad. Ooh, burning. Oh, that's interesting. Because burn energy doesn't actually discard when you do bright flame, so that's actually cool. There is the field blower. He didn't get rid of my Force Giant Plants though, which is interesting. Got rid of his Floatstone to put one back down. Is he trying to do Shaymin or something? VS Seeker, he's going Lily. Dang it, it's not an N. I mean, at the very least, he's not going to be able to attack me this turn because of the fact he already put an energy down, unless he does, like, Escape Rope Max Elixir. But other than that, I think we're safe. But yeah, we got to top deck something, man, or else we're going to be in some trouble. So hopefully our top deck is not a Sycamore, because I don't want to get rid of these VS Seekers. But we might have to, man. We might have to get rid of these VS Seekers. Alright, come on, if the top deck gods were listening. And they're not. Man, I'm saying, dude, look at how unlucky I am. We're both getting unlucky here, so at least, you know, he's not putting that much pressure on. Maybe I regret that. He could play Max Elixir, and I might have just screwed myself a little bit. So I'm hoping that does not happen. But luckily, Shell Trap only does 40 to me, which is good. Which, obviously, we do Poltergeist him. We're going to take damage and get knocked out. So, we got to watch out for that. But we got to top deck something. Or maybe my opponent will end me. Let's find out. Let's see. Q. No, that's still only 80 damage. That's still only 80 damage. Ultra. Oh, rip. Oh, man. He had an end in his hand, too, and he wasn't going to play it. Unless he drew into that with the Kikui. Grabs. It's Lurantis Turtonator. I see. Okay. This matchup isn't bad, but, you know, we got to draw into something. So here we go. Come on. And thank the Lord. I'm probably just going to tank. We'll have to attack anyways. It's fine. Or we just whiff completely. That works, too. That works out perfectly in my favor. I'm going to grab Eevee here, because we can then use Vaporeon and one-shot him. And we're going to have to do the Ultra Ball to grab a Yanmega. Or a Tapu Lele, sorry, because, yeah, we have nothing in our hand. Man, dude, this bad luck does just not want to end. I mean, if we attacked him, we would have forced to bring out something like Shaymin, which would have been good, so. It's not the end of the world. Oh, Turtonator with Promo Lurantis? I guess he doesn't play Lurantis GX in. The Fortune Plants does help him, though, which, it's not a big deal. Lurantis is only a stage 1, so it's not the end of the world. So we see the Ultra. Does my opponent have a supporter? Maybe he doesn't. He's got to get rid of two bystanders. Yeah, Trevenant's pretty weak now. Look at how many items and supporters he's already gone through. Maybe Trev ain't the best right now. Alright, does his last card a... Ooh, he's gonna Lily, though. Maybe he whiffs. I don't know. He's gonna Shell Trap me, and they're gonna have to take damage. It kind of blows. We would have been in a better spot, though, you know, if we were drawn into something. We could swing him with Poltergeist, but it is what it is. Just, yeah, Shell Trap for 80. Promo Lurantis giving him that extra damage. And we're going to have to bring out Yanma here and hope we can get a Yanmega going. Yanma, okay, that's not bad. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of the Special Charge and the Yanmega Break, I think, because Choice Band I want to put down. And we have no DC in our discards or whatever, so here we go. If Tapu Lele is prized, we are going to be bad. I don't think it is. Alright, good. It's not. My boy. My boy is in the deck. Thank God. Oh, I knew he was in the deck because I saw him before, but I almost had a heart attack because I was like, oh God, don't tell me Tapu Lele is prized. My opponent's in surprise phase, man. I'm still hitting him with a frown, man. I'm still getting unlucky here. I'm going to go Sicka. We can still draw into a bunch of cards to help us out. So that's fine. Yeah, we haven't even used the Yanmega yet, so please, can we draw into it? Oh, don't whiff. Okay, thank God. We whiffed, but it's not the end of the world. Get rid of N. I think we just get rid of Mail. We'll be able to get a 4 hand size. Yeah, we'll have one. So at least we can knock him out this turn, which is cool. And he can't take Mail with a Shell Trap in return. No, yeah, he can. Never mind. Never mind. That plan went out the window. But at the very least, we are hitting him for the weakness, which is good. And yeah, we're gonna take 80 damage, and he will be able to knock me out with Shell Trap because he can do 40 damage thanks to that Lurantis. But we have Revitalizer. Now we are getting things rolling, folks. He doesn't have a tool on that other turret, though. And I don't think he's ever going to put one down because he sees that I'm playing Yanmega, so he's like, okay, yeah, we ain't putting any tools down. His hand's huge, so my boy Trev would come in real clutch here. Ultra, alright. We'll see if he plays Lurantis GX or not. I would assume he does, unless like maybe it's just like a Shell Trap Promo Lurantis deck. I guess it is. I haven't seen him grab a Lurantis GX yet. So I guess, yeah, it is a Shell Trap deck. Which is cool. Not a Shell Trap deck, you know what I mean, like attacks with Turtonator. It's a cool concept. I do think that Turtonator does work well by itself, like without any, without any, like, you know, support like Lurantis or Volcanion. Another sick, I mean, he had a huge hand. Trevenant would be great here. We could attack with Trevenant again if we really wanted to. So we'll see. How many forests do I have left? Because we have to win in the Stadium War. Okay, we're good. We still got 3 in the deck. And I guess we just judge him. Sure. We'll go for the judge and just hope the judge doesn't screw us over. Shell Trap. Rip my boy Yanmega. He does have a big hand. Maybe we can take him out with Trev here. I don't know. Let's see. Phantump? I'll go for the Trev. We'll play risky. I mean, we have Trev in the deck for a reason, right? Yeah, that's fine. We can put Phantump. If we didn't top deck Phantump, we actually wouldn't have been able to attack with Trevenant. Because we can grab the Yanmega and the Trevenant here, and this will help us. And do we have teammates in the discard? Or we don't. We could also Lysander. We could knock out Lord. No, we can't. Never mind. Yeah, we're going to go for a Trev here. Oh, no, we can't. We don't have the Forest. Oh, I forgot. Oh, do we have teammates in the discard? I don't. Yeah, I didn't see it. Well then, that is awkward. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do it next turn then. And I guess, I don't know. I might just, well, we hit him for 100 items. Not a big deal. Oh, we could retreat into the Yanma. Hi, does he have any Lysanders? He's discarded one. He's used 3 VS Seekers, though. If he didn't get rid of that force, we probably would have knocked him out here. Do we hit him for 100, or do we just retreat into the Yanma? We could maybe also confuse ray him. Yeah, that's fine. I want to at least do something this turn. I don't just want to, like, leave myself hanging. Nah, here, we'll go this. We'll end him to 4, and then we'll just hit him with a confused ray. And there's our 2 Trevs. Alright, nice. Okay, so as long as this pays off, I mean, he could have another floatstone. He's discarded 2 already. Or has he? I don't know. I've lost count, but whatever. We'll hit him with a confused ray and hope he doesn't retreat or anything. If he retreats, then that play is going to be pretty bad. But if not, we will at least... I mean, yeah, we'll floatstone, like, either have to retreat or just put a floatstone down. And if he puts a float down, a soul bloom can knock him out. So I'm fine with the confusion. It could pay off, though, and my opponent could hit heads, but I'm still... And he plays switch. Oh, never mind. Never mind about... Like, he brings out the other Turtonator, though. I guess he's using Nitro Tech? Sure. I'm fine with that, actually. He kind of has to do Nitro Tank here. If he brought out Tapu Lele, he could have Shell Trap, knocked me out. Unless he has, like, another switch in his hand. No, he is doing Nitro Tank. Alright. That's fine. And I think we play Judge and hope to hit him hard, I guess. Sure. I mean, if I hit him for 100, would have get knocked out, so it's fine. Alright, what do we get as a top deck? A DCE? Nah, I don't really want to see that. I guess we can put on Tapu Lele. How much? I mean, Tapu Lele is doing a lot, so yeah, I guess. And we kind of have to judge him. Unfortunately, we can't give him any, like, a bigger hand. So yeah, we're going to have to hit him with an N or a Judge. Doesn't matter, N or Judge, same thing. It's both drawn 4. Okay, there's another Yanmega. There's a Choice Band, too. Ooh, I like that. Even with, yeah, the 80 damage isn't going to matter anyways. So, yeah, I think we just go here. Poltergeist, come on, please have a bunch of trainers in your hand. Yes! Okay, thank God. Wait, what? Hold on. I swear to God this Trevenant is glitched. How and what? He had 2? Okay. I don't know. I mean, at the very least, he has to use Bright Flame to knock me out. I'm so confused. That should have... well, I'm too lazy to do the math. Probably should have knocked him out, though. Shouldn't that have knocked him out? Because we're doing 30 times, and he had 3 trainers in his hand. Okay? And 30 times 3 would have been a knockout. Because we had a choice band, too. That math, that would have been a glitch. But maybe the game didn't count Vaporeon. Oh, he doesn't have weakness with Alter. Duh. Okay, I'm an idiot. I totally forgot about that. He puts the 2 on the one that already did damage. Dang it. We're still in the fight, though. We are still in the fight, but... that Altar screwed me over completely. I totally forgot that stadium was in play. Yeah, that sucks. I forgot this Altar was in play. Rip. Might just hit him with Tapu Lele. Teammates. Nah, it doesn't matter. We're gonna have to go Judge here and just hope we can... Okay, that's fine. We're only doing 50, though, unfortunately. He finds an energy in a choice band, which he still has 1 choice band left. I don't know how much energy this guy runs, though. He's got 4 on that. 1 here, so he's got 5. He's got 2, so he's got 7 energy in play. He's discarded 2. We could risk it and bring out Tapu Lele and hope he doesn't have the choice band. And then we retreat Tapu Lele, hit him with Yanmega, knock him out. Yeah, sure. Tapu Lele doesn't really affect that anymore because he's already got a lot of damage on him, so it's fine. Ha, you thought I made a misplay. I didn't, boy. We're going to hit you with an energy drive for 80 damage and then maybe find a choice band. I don't know. Still kind of risky. Still kind of a tough spot. Or we find other energy, I guess, too. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities not this Turtonator out. We still have 2 energies left in our deck unless one's prized. And he just has to Shell Trap me for 80. Okay. Sicka. That is clutch. That is a huge clutch. Holy cow. Can we find a choice band? I don't know how many I have left. We didn't. Okay, well. I guess we just... Yeah, it kind of sucks. Oh, we're out of choice bands. Forgot to check, I guess. Okay, fine. Alrighty then. I think I'm just gonna attack you and knock you out. And thankfully, the Shell Trap doesn't do a knockout on me because I'd have 10 HP left. And that is good. And then, yeah, we just... Boop. Yeah, mega that thing. Unless he ends me to 2. We have a lot of options, though. I didn't want to play his Ultras because if he doesn't have me to 2, then we can lower our hand size. So, it pays off. But hopefully he doesn't have an end. He might be out of Vespiquen. He's got 1 left. He's played 2 ends. It's if he has a supporter in his hand or not. Hopefully he doesn't. But yeah, I think we win here. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we get super unlucky. If he plays DC, he can knock me out that Tapu Lele, and then maybe we don't have a win. There's a lot of options to lose here, but I think we're okay. As long as there's no end to 2, and if the end to 2 screws me over, then we lose. And it looks like he's going to have me to 2. And he only had 8 cards, so I guess his deck was low. Alright, end to 2. We have to find any supporter to really get us out of this. Any supporter will give us the win. Vespiquen. Alright, nice. Very, very good game, though. This was a close game. This was a really close game. Yeah, this was a close game, but it was all good. It was all in the good fun. My opponents are GG, Giant Jigglypuff, and I don't think you're on my friends list, so if you're watching this video, feel free to send me a friend request. And yeah, we just judge him here, and yeah, it boys. We win the game with a big old, well, Assault Boom, because it does more damage. Bye-bye. And boom, 120. Wait, why only 120? Shouldn't have done more? I don't know. But whatever, we won the game. It's all good. Almost came close to losing, but it was a very good match, I'd say. Very good match. Good game, Giant Jigglypuff. Let's check out his deck. 4. 3-3 might be a little better, but again, he might just use more Shell Trap over anything else. This was a really cool deck. I like the idea. I do think Turtonator has potential to work literally by itself, like with nothing else. Ooh, did we get a trade go through? Dang it. There's a trade I have on pubs, and I wanted to go through, and I'm checking to see if it goes through or not, and it didn't. Rip. Alright, let's find another match here against Miguel, who might be playing Passimian Mew or Zygarde, or could also be like Lycanroc too. So I guess we'll find out. I'm hoping it is not Passimian, though. Passimian is kind of a brutal matchup, I think. Well, I mean, he does have a lot of items, I guess. Trevenant can eat him up. I guess we'll see how this goes. We do lose the coin flip, which means we can donk him, hopefully. As long as it doesn't go like last game where we get a bad hand. And it looks like our hand is okay. For now. Our hand is okay for now. I might have to Lele for an N. And it looks like it is Passimian. Alright, awesome. Love playing against Passimian. Love it. I'm kidding, I don't love playing against Passimian. Maybe it's not Passimian, though. At least the extra cards help me out here, because I want to keep this Revitalizer, especially with the discarding Yanmega BREAK. Yanmega BREAK is important in a matchup like this. Yanmega's is pretty nice, though. I guess we gotta look at the positives against playing against Passimian. Yanmega is resistant to fighting, which is pretty cool. So that's all nice. But yeah, he does play Mewtwo, which can go through the fighting resistance. But again, Passimian being, not being able to hit through resistance is just amazing. My opponent is kind of thinking, wow, yo, bro. You want to speed it up a little bit so, this video isn't 2 hours long and it was only 2 games? That'd be great. Unless maybe he's lagging, I don't know. Okay, come on, bro. Come on. Everyone's at the table waiting order. There we go. Alright, finally. So here we go. We're drawing an extra card. Isn't going to be good. Level Ball. That's okay. We can probably get rid of that. It starts with a Rangaroo, so it's not a Passimian. I'd rather him start with a Passimian or like a Mew so we can take that out like as soon as possible. But unfortunately, that will not be the case. We can't even take out a Rangaroo with a Choice Band Yanmega BREAK because Choice Band doesn't go through him. So there's no way we can... Oh, he just immediately concedes. Well then. Yeah, Passimian. Alright. Thank God. I hate Passimian. Alright. Moving on. Ooh, did my trade go through? Dang it. I think I only had the 89 coins, but whatever. I lost count. Okay, here we go. Let's find another game. Can we play against a water deck? That would be cool because, again, Lapras I think is a really good matchup for this deck. Even though, like, again, he can get around the, the one shot with the Yanmega with the tool, but it's still nice. So we can go first here. This is probably Gardevoir with Despair Ray, which is still a fine matchup, I think. And we get a Yanma start, which is fine. Okay, we'll start with the Yanma. We could maybe have started with Tapu Lele, I guess. We'll see, though. It depends. I mean, we have Flowstone, so it's not even a big deal. So we'll see if it's Gardevoir or not. It is Sylveon. Maybe? I guess it is Sylveon. Which isn't terrible, because we technically don't use that much energy to attack regardless. I'll still grab Phantump, though, because, again, Sylveon is one of those decks that plays a ton of items, especially with Magical... And he concedes! Oh my gosh! That is 2 concedes in a row with this deck. Yeah, it was Sylveon. Of course it was. Yeah, bye, Sylveon. Didn't want to play against you anyways. I'm joking. I kind of wanted to see how that match would turn out, because Yanmega not needing energy is really good to against Sylveon, and also Trevenant is really good, too. But my opponent just dipped out completely. He was like, yeah, my boy, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. Volcanion. Alright. Now we're getting into the big dogs. Even though it's not a water deck. I really wish we could play against something water related. But, we do have Vaporeon for a reason. We can try out the Vaporeon here against the Volcanion matchup also. Because I don't think he plays that Altar of the Sun card. And oh my god. It looks like we can pull off a turn 1 Yanmega here. Maybe knockout potential? I don't know. If he plays a tool on like a baby Volcanion, like a Floatstone or Choice Band on his baby Volcanion, yeah. I don't know. Fire the active, okay, is that it? Ultra Ball? Okay, so he has a supporter for the turn because he got rid of his Sycamore. But yeah, I think here we'll go Forest, drop Yanmega. But depends if what we top deck, we can decide whether or not we're even going to be able to get our hand down to 4. So yeah, that's going to have to be there. Max looks. I'm glad he's Max looking to baby Volcanion in. Okay, he didn't do anything else. And oh, look at that, we top deck Sycamore. Well, well, well. What do you know? He got rid of his Sycamore and just didn't do anything else. I don't know why he didn't do that, but okay. I'm gonna take it. And before he concedes again. Okay. Now, can Yanmega get knocked out? I don't think it can, but I want to get another Pokemon down. So we're gonna grab our level ball. And I think I'm honestly gonna grab an Eevee here just so I can hit him for the weakness. Our Yanmega's not gonna get knocked out. Like, how is he gonna knock out Yanmega? Revitalizer for that Yanmega. We could have grabbed another. We could have got another Yanmega down, I guess. Okay. Can we get our hand down to 4? Okay, we can. Oh no, we're not. Oh, why'd I do that? Yeah, we're gonna have to judge him next turn. That Sycamore was pretty bad. If I grabbed a Yanma, we would have been... I make some of the dumbest plays sometimes. And he's probably gonna knock out my Eevee this turn. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Wait, he had a VST in his hand. What was the point of that? If we were able to put 130 on that, oh my god. Eevee's gonna go down, and we are gonna lose our weakness effectiveness. Unless this dude somehow whiffs 2 steam ups, but there's no way. Yep, of course. Well then, my boy Eevee is gone, and we're not gonna be able to get our Vaporeon in play anymore, which is awful. Just awful. Oh my god. Judge. Oh, well, we're on our last stroke here. Yanmega's probably gonna get knocked out next turn, and there's no way to get another Pokemon down. We're gonna have to play out one more turn here and hope he doesn't knock me out. So Yanmega, it's all down to you, buddy. Survive the turn. He just needs a Floatstone, a Fire, and a Steam Up, and we're done for. So Yanmega is probably gonna go down, and unfortunately, we're probably gonna lose this game. First loss of the video, possibly. We'll see. If not, we can put up a decent fight. We can continue on in the game. Max Elixir. Yeah, if he hits that, I'm pretty sure it's game over. Unless this judge really did help us and gave him a pretty bad hand. Float and Steam Up. Okay, I'm just gonna, just to save time, I'm just gonna dip. Well, yeah, I kind of misplayed that there. If I grabbed a Yanmega or Yanma, we would have been able to attack him, but whatever, it's fine. Trade's still not going through on pubs, ripping the chat. Basically, what I'm looking for is a Tapu Bulu, so that's kind of what I'm doing there. And looks like we are playing against another Eeveelutions deck, most likely Lurantis Eeveelutions. So here we go with the coin flip Totodile. Hey, my boy Totodile. He never lets me down. I could have went to go second to donk him, I guess. Maybe. It's fine, though. And we get an Eevee start. Well, that is not fine. Gotta find our float or our escape rope to get out of this. That's really our only way. That's our only way. Unknown. Is this Is this Vespiquen then? I think it's Vespiquen because unknown would spell Vespiquen. Okay, we can get you can get Yanma here, I guess. That's fine. Sure. Yanma, where you at? There you are. Let's see. So, all of our Yanmegas are in the deck. All of our Yanmega breaks. Our Tapu Lele-'s in the deck. Our Shaymin's in the deck. And our 2 Trevs are in the deck. How many DCs are at prize? Oh, none. Okay, sweet. Just making sure. Do we go Sika here? We can get Revitalizer. Yeah, we'll get our Revitalizer and get those 2 Yanmegas back. Hopefully. If not, rip. Okay, that's fine. Alright, Forest. Do we want to play it, though? If we can play against Vespiquen, maybe, but yeah, whatever, sure. I don't even care if Eevee goes down. Eevee can kind of just take the front of it for now. And I think I'm just going to go Timer Ball here. Double Tails. Double Heads would have been nice, because then we could have gotten ourselves Trevenant and Mega Break. I think we just grab our Trev, and next turn we can do a lot. We can put down Trev, and I think we just pass for now. Unknown being stuck in the active isn't very nice. If you had, like, Vespiquen stuck, that would have been better. But maybe it's not Vespiquen. I mean, the unknown definitely says Vespiquen. And he probably just plays Vespiquen with a bunch of evolutions. I still think Vespiquen is still good, especially thanks to, like, special charge. So you don't really have to worry. Because Vespiquen's always been one to just take 1 to 2 big knockouts. And when you're playing against something like Sylveon, that doesn't really matter. So I still think Vespiquen has potential to be a decent deck. He got rid of Flareon. That's kind of interesting. I mean, I could have gone Vaporeon down and then counteracted the Flareon, technically, but I'm surprised he got rid of a Flareon. Still, he could have been able to hit my Trev. Another thing with Vespiquen, they do play a ton of items in the deck, and a ton of trainers, so Trevenant is still good, because I think all we need is, like, what, 2 items, and he's gone. So that is cool. And there's Vespiquen. So yeah, the Forest helps him out, but it's fine. Can he knock out my Eevee this turn? He's enemy, which, you know, that's not helping the case. There's an alright, so we'll see if this helps or not. Him take a knockout? Sure, let's see. And what are we going to find out this end? I would love the Floatstone or Escape Rope would be clutch too, because then we don't have to knock out Unknown and put Pokemon in his discard pile. Alright, he's playing Unknown. He's playing out a ton of stuff here, which is okay, I guess, sure. So there is the Unknown. What did he draw into? And he passes, okay. At least we got Tapu Lele, or via Seeker too, so we get a Judge. So cool. Tapu Lele isn't bad either in this matchup, I guess. What do we need? I think I'm just gonna go Judge him here. Yeah, I think I'll just Judge him. Tapu Lele can still, like, take a one-hit knockout. And, you know, I think I'm just gonna retreat. I'm fine with that. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We could even lunge him just for the lulz. But we'll retreat our Eevee. And we'll just play aggressive right now. Be like, yo, if you can't deal with this, Yanmega, rip to you. Choice Band that. I don't want to draw into Choice Band. And yeah, here we go. We'll Judge him to 4. Judge is still nice because, again, Judge technically acts as a disruption card, right? Maybe it'll disrupt him. I don't know. Okay, yeah, we didn't really get anything off of that we really needed, so that's good. So yeah, we'll Judge him here, and we will take him out with a Barrier Break. And that puts more Pokemon in his discard. But again, you never know, he can't take a knockout. Via Sycamore. Could have been a Phantump. We could put it down our other Trevenant. Might even treat as Trevenant, because Yanmega Break is the best way to one-shot his Vespiquen. So yeah. Eevee going down, okay. Guess he's going for Flareon. Klepkeep. I mean, that won't put it in the discard pile this turn, which is nice. So you don't really have to worry there. And Intelligent, he has to Intelligence Gathering me. Wow. I think I'll Judge him again then. That's fine. I'm really surprised he didn't retreat to Eevee though, but that's cool. I want to do that. We could even knock him out Trev instead. I think I'll end him though. We have to make, if you had 3 trainers, we could take him out Trev. No, I've got to Judge him. Oh my god. Whatever, we'll end him, sure. Got to Judge him. But, you know, we can still take him out with Barrier Break. I should have judged him. I don't know why I did the end. I misclicked there. I wasn't thinking. I was talking. But we still take out the Yanmega anyways. So, or not the Yanmega, the Vespiquen anyway. So it's still fine. There's a rope. Ooh, we're going to do that next turn. Because he probably won't retreat his Eevee this turn. And he puts a Vespiquen on the bench. Like, yo, take out my Eevee so I can bring a Vespiquen. Then I'll play Escape Rope. Force you to bring out your Vespiquen. And I will knock it out with either Trevenant or retreat and knock you out with Barrier Break. So maybe he won't put another Pokemon down. And my plan will work out beautifully. Level Ball. Oh, that's another Pokemon. Unless it's another Vespiquen. If you want to set up 2 Vespiquens, I'm fine with that. Or he could maybe grab Unknown too. Yeah, let's grab Unknown. But that's a Pokemon he has to discard. So cool. I don't mind as long as you're not putting Pokemon on your bench that I can't knock out. Level Ball. He might grab another Unknown here. I just dropped something. Need to pick it up. Where did it go? There it is. It's under my computer desk. Alright, just grab more Pokemon that aren't going to be on your bench when I do Escape Rope. Just please be my guest. Be my guest. Yeah, there we go. I could maybe just retreat to Trev instead, and then I wouldn't actually have to pay the DCE. So I think I'll do that instead. Acrobike. Alright, you know what? You keep doing it. Let me knock out your Vespiquen, please. The good thing is, though, Barrier Break one-shots his Vespies, which is nice. We do have 2 Yanmegas in discard, so Revitalizer might not be as good. Ooh, another one. But again, 2 Vespiquens doesn't matter, because as long as I'm taking out a Vespiquen, it is all good at the end of the day. And is he going to go for Farewell Letter or not? Is he going to predict the Escape Rope play, or go for... Oh, no, he's going to Sycamore first. Fine. I shouldn't have ended him, because he actually got a really good hand there, unfortunately. I mean, taking out the Vespiquen from his discard. Ooh, is he going to do his own Escape Rope? I mean, sure. I'll sacrifice Eevee because I do not want to use him in this matchup because he plays no fire attackers. So I'll sacrifice unless he can't do Lysander. Unless he does a double Escape Rope, I'll sacrifice the Yanma because Yanmega Break's more important. So Farewell Letter. So I guess we don't need Escape Rope right now. Then we can save that for later on when we can do another play like that. So that's fine. I mean, he's gonna have a lot of cards in his hand, and I'm gonna just attack him with Trev here. I feel confident in my ability to one-shot him with Trev. Like, look at how big his hand is. I mean, I should technically judge him too, I guess, but I think I'm fine just to take him out with Trev. DCE Tapu Lele, so we can attack with it, and we will go Poltergeist for a big amount of damage, 180 damage. Bye-bye, Vespiquen. Yes, you know why I like that, Trev. And then we can save our Yanmega for later. There's Lysander, too. Maybe if he doesn't have DCE, then we will Lysander out his Vespiquen and knock it out. I mean, we know he has, like, end and stuff. He'll be able to end me to 3 this turn. So, that's something to worry about, but it's not the end of the world, you know. But yeah, I still think Vespiquen does have potential, and I do think Vespiquen with Choice Band means Vespiquen is a lot stronger now. The only thing that really blocks it is Vileplume. But other than that, I still think Vespiquen is a great deck to try, and it's a good. It still is a good deck. Special charge and DC attachment. Well, lovely. Be a Seeker, probably for a end of 3, sure. I want to get more Yanmegas down, so maybe this end of 3 will give me my Revitalizer, and maybe like another Judge or something. Let's see. Well, we got the Revitalizer, which means we will be able to attack him this turn at least, because... Oh, and he doesn't even knock me out. Wow. Trev, you are a tank. Unfortunately, Trevenant, you're probably not going to be able to knock him out twice in a row. So, yeah, we're going to have to just retreat into the Mega Break here and knock you out that way. Everything's fine. We got another Vitalizer, so we can just grab our another Yanmega Break and Barrier Break him twice in a row. So, yeah, we'll knock out that Vespiquen. And we are dangerously close to winning. Like, we can even put pressure on with Tapu Lele because he has to do a lot of damage to knock it out. Even though I think that's too risky at this point in the game because he's got so many Pokemon in the discard pile, but we are good. But yeah, will he be able to find a Pokemon or a knockout here? Let's see. I think he's knocking me out. I mean, he's got to do 130 damage, and he's got 10, 20, 30, 60, 90, 100. He's only doing like 120, 110. So yeah, he's still not knocking out my Yanmega Break, which is hilarious. End of 2. Ooh, this could be bad. Oh, that could be bad. God. Yanmega Break. Oh my god, that couldn't have been any better. Like, I don't even think he's knocking me out here. I swear he's only doing like 120 damage. He's literally like, I think like 10 or 20 short. I could be doing the math wrong, but I am pretty confident he's not knocking me out. But yeah, this is perfect. That end really helped me out. Ultra Ball. Alright, that's probably a knockout. Vaporeon. I think that lets him knock me out. Does he have any unknowns left? He does. Ooh, he grabs Jolteon. Alright. There, he has a knockout now. Nah, it doesn't matter at this point. If Jolteon came out a little later in the game, it would have mattered, but I think at this point it's fine. Yeah, Be Revenge. 260. Oh, no, so he did have a knockout. Okay, so we have the knockout at the end anyways. But that Yanmega Break is clutch. Unless Sycamore screws us over and doesn't give us a way to discard our hand, then it is RIP. Force is awesome because that's a card I cannot play down. Alright, Sycamore, please give me something I can do to knock him out here. Okay, good, we got it. We'll go level and get ourselves another Yanma. So we got teammates too, which I'll definitely use next turn. We can knock out anything on the bench. I want to take this out. He only has 2 cards in his hand. He might have a dead hand. He used 2 VSC. Nah, he probably has a VS Seeker in his hand, so maybe it's not dead. We Ultra Ball, we're gonna lose 2 cards. We have 6 in our hand. Nah, we're still fine. We're fine. Get rid of Phantump. Get rid of N. I don't want to see that anymore. Just grab a Yanmega for next turn. Yes, very, very fine. We could have escape rope too, but I want to take him out of DC. He might not have an energy left, and we literally need 1 more knockout to win the game. And teammates will do just that. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure we win. Like, we can knock him out with Tapu Lele if we whiff anyway, so, like, we're basically fine. Like, unless our other DC is prized, then, yeah, we can't knock him out with Tapu Lele, but I'm pretty sure we have a knockout. Ooh, oh, we win the game then. His last card in his hand was Klefki. There you go, we win. Unless he Lysanders Yanma, but it doesn't matter, we have escape rope, you can see. He did that so quick. But yeah, that was a pretty good game. And did we finally get that trade to go through on pubs? No. I keep checking, man, because I want to get that trade. We'll do 1 more match with our Trevenant deck. I want to try and play against a water deck. I want to see how that matchup goes. Let's see. Yes, finally a water deck. Sweet. And before it's Ninetales, because Ninetales is weak to grass. But I wanted to find at least 1 game against a water deck where we could actually hit him for weakness. Because, again, Yanmega doesn't actually knock him out in 1 hit. And I'm going to say no here. Because we can turn 1 Donkin, possibly. I don't know, maybe. So, okay, he notices I'm playing Yanmega, which ain't fun. But at least he doesn't see the Trevenant coming. Which, you know, Trevenant is a surprise, right? But yeah, I don't know what partner is really best for Yanmega. I personally think it's Trev. But again, there's still Zoroark. There's still Zebstrika, even though I think Zebstrika is pretty obsolete at this point. But yeah, I think Zoroark and maybe, like, I don't know, Passimian is good. Oh, look at how good this hand is. It's almost the same as the hand we had against that Vespiquen deck. It's almost the same. I think the only difference is we top deck the Sycamore and have the Choice Band in our hand. It is. Oh, he starts mana. Nice. But yeah, this is like almost the exact same hand as the last time. Holy cow. Yanmega can't one-shot Manaphy, which means we're gonna have to knock it out with Trevenant possibly. Ultra. He's probably just gonna get himself a Lapras here. Yep. Okay, so it isn't Alola Ninetales. Thank God. Alola Ninetales. That kind of scared me if it was, because again, Alola Ninetales is not weak to grass. It is weak to metal. So I'm glad. I'm glad it is just a water toolbox deck. Shay, that's fine. He's not playing as many things. I'm also glad he didn't end me, because this hand is amazing. If he ends me, I'll lose his hand, and I'll lose the advantage I have. But maybe we have to Trev him here, because we can't Assault Boom and knock him out. Please just misplay and put a tool on your Lapras. That'd be awesome. He's getting rid of a lot of energy. He grabs himself a Shay, okay. Another Shaymin. I mean, you want to put more items in your hand, or more trainers, fine by me, especially if you don't play any. Yes, he's putting a tool down. You crazy guy. Why would you do that? He plays hammers. Oh, it's quad Lapras with thing. I don't know. But I'm fine. He put a tool down. We knock it out. And please retreat into Lapras. Please retreat into Lapras. Please be like, Manaphy is more important. If you retreat into Lapras, I'm going to laugh. No, he didn't. Dang it. Escape rope. Let's play that. Because we can't take out Manaphy regardless. Actually, no, we could have with a Choice Band, but whatever. We can knock at anything it brings up. Yeah! Why? Yo, we did it! Oh my god, this dude's crazy. Thank you for doing that. I can just knock him out right now. But nah, we're gonna go Sicka. We need to get more Pokemon down. It's more important. Alright, come on. Please give me the knockout here. Don't do this to me. Oh my god, it did it to me again. Oh, come on. Can we knock him out? I'm at the Field Blower. Hold on, let's do Timer Ball. Why is the Sycamore not giving me the knockout? And it had to get heads, of course. There's nothing I can grab. Are all my Phantoms prized? No, they aren't. Yeesh. Oh, we don't have to grab anything. Alright, never mind. We have a knockout. We lose our forest. That's fine, though. That was close, though. Holy cow. I was worried for a sec. I was like, we're not going to knock him out. Thank God. I thought you had to grab the cards with the forest. Or the Timer Ball. That's fine. But, dang, I was worried for a sec. I was like, oh, no, don't tell me. And he concedes immediately. There you go. That's how this deck beats the water matchup. Cool. Did he have, like, Wish-Wash? He had Drampa. Drampa could have been a bit of a threat against our Trevenant. But yeah, I think that'll wrap up today's video. I think I showed off the deck pretty well. You know, we showed how it can be very threatening on the first turn against that Lapras deck. We showed how it can deal with like decks like Yanmega or Vespiquen, that use non-EXs. So I think that showed off the deck nicely. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more PTCGO content. Please help me on the road to 2,000 subs. Leave a like for more Guardians Rising hype content. I'll see you guys on another PTCGO video. Peace out. Have a good day and have fun.